Hey Bobcats, welcome back to another episode of The Sage. I'm Ayson.
And I'm Harper Hughes, and today we have a lot in store for you.
Today we'll be covering the story behind a special guest in Mrs. McLean's classroom,
A story of a Sage Creek family that shares a great passion for surfing.
and a behind-the-scenes look of what Choir Club plans to do this upcoming Valentine's Day.
Let's get right into it.
Harper, did you see Mrs. McLean's special guest that she brought in?
I did. For those of you who didn't, Mrs. McLean brought a new member of her family to school last week.
The special guest was her husband's service dog, Rocket.
The editor team took a closer look into how Rocket has changed the McLean family. Take it away.
Last week, math teacher Mrs. McLean brought her husband's service dog with her to school. Since then, we have caught up with both Mrs. McLean and Michael McLean on their journey with service dog Rocket. First, Mrs. McLean explained how Rocket has impacted their life.
Michael came home from a couple deployments. He was always missing that one little piece, just coming home and getting acclimated to civilian life and becoming a student. There was just always something missing, and I think Rocket has given him that. And for us in our marriage, it's connected us even more. So Rocket has been more of a blessing than just a service dog to Michael.
Michael was a member of the Marine Corps before being released just over a year ago after being deployed to places such as Jordan, Kuwait, and Iraq. Michael explained what his life was like before getting Rocket.
Lonely. Yeah, I definitely felt pretty lonely. Maddie would go to work all day. I would just go to school. One of the things about transitioning out is like everybody you can relate to is like you're not really around them anymore.
Michael then explained all the joy Rocket has brung him.
He has changed my life like 180. I felt like I was going down a pretty dark path, and he is definitely like my purpose every day. Not only because I have to take care of a dog, but just because he gives me that confidence that I can like go out and have like a normal life.
Michael then left us with a few words of wisdom regarding service dogs.
I guess like at your guys' age, it would be really good to know like service dog etiquette. I run into a lot of people who aren't aware of service dog etiquette out in public, and the proper thing to do is at least ask if you can pet the dog. Likely the answer will be no if it's a real service dog.
I think it's important to recognize the value that builds that bond.
I agree. I wish we could all bring our dogs to school.
Me too. It's crazy how much a dog can impact one's life.
Speaking of impact, the Cannon family continues to have a great impact on the surf program.
Let's send it off to staff reporters Kayley, Teagle, and Gavyn Townsend.
Morning Bobcats. This week my partner and I went down to go see Hudson and Aiden Cannon, two siblings who are both on the surf team. Let's give it to them to tell us more about how they've been doing this season.
We first spoke with Hudson Cannon to get her view on the atmosphere that the team provides.
Always cheer everyone on, and I don't know, they're just nice to everyone, and even if you aren't that good at surfing, they still will cheer you on if you stand up and stuff. So far, it's been going pretty good. I mean, we've both been doing pretty good in contests, been making it pretty far into the, competitions.
We then asked head coach Jeremy Cannon how he feels about both of his kids being on the team this season.
I've been surfing for a really long time, and coaching at the high school is just incredibly fun. Having my kids on the team is a bonus. They love the ocean, they love surfing, and they're both pretty darn good at it. They actually help with some of the other kids and encourage them. It's just a lot of fun. So Hudson is relatively new to competitive surfing. She was at Calavera Hills and competed, and has taken it more serious this year. And first two contests of the season, she's made the finals. Aiden was injured the first contest of the season, came back and made the final the second contest. I do get a lot of joy out of it.
Lastly, we spoke with Aiden Cannon to tell us more about their sibling connection.
I feel like it's definitely a lot more fun to have my sister on the team. When we're at competitions or at practice, we encourage each other to do better, or I can sit there on the beach and she's about to go out and do a heat, and really I kind of almost get to be her coach, even though she has my dad to be her coach. It's a little more fun to have that dynamic.
Sending it back to the anchors, this has been Gavyn Townsend and Kayley Teagle reporting for The Sage.
It's amazing to see a family bond over their similar passions.
I know. It's even better to see them share their knowledge and love for surfing with the Sage Creek community.
Definitely. Okay, Sage Creek, with Valentine's Day right around the corner, our entertainment and opinion editor, Chloe Neal, caught up with one of the members of the club about their Valentine's Day grams. Take it away, Chloe.
Hey Bobcats, I'm Chloe Neal, and today I'm here with Miles Huerta, president of the Choir Club. So Miles, do you mind telling us a little about what Choir Club is?
Okay, so Choir Club is essentially like what was concert choir last year. Last year we had concert choir in the course list, but this year, since we didn't have enough people, it got dropped from the course list. So essentially what Choir Club is, it's like basically what concert choir was, where we're singing and stuff, and we're going to like the performances and whatnot, but we have more freedom to like choose what songs we want to do and how we want to do them and stuff like that. Yeah. That
sounds so fun. And when exactly do you guys meet?
Okay, so we meet Fridays after school from 2:30 to 3:30. So just like a short hour to just kind of mess around with some songs and like decide, what we want to do, how to practice over the week and stuff like that. Yeah.
Awesome. And I heard that you have the honor of taking over Valentine's Grams this year. Can you tell us what that will look like?
Okay, so since concert choir is not a thing anymore, Choir Club decided to take it upon ourselves to do Valentine Grams because we know how like loved it is in the school. And so we were like, okay, so we're going to take it upon ourselves to learn these songs and like do this whole entire thing. It's a big process, but yeah.
That sounds super cool. And you will be singing when you deliver the Valentine's Grams, right? Do you mind giving us a snippet of your favorite part of the song that you're going to be singing?
Okay, yeah. So this one is the song that my group is doing, and it's probably well known, so you might be able to get it from this little thing, but it goes like, I thought I had it all together, but I was led astray the day you walked away. That's it.
That was great. I'm very impressed. So you guys should look out for the Valentine's Grams on February, what was it you said?
February 11th, so it's a Tuesday. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, well thank you so much, Miles. This has been Chloe Neal reporting for The Sage. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Chloe.
It's crazy that Valentine's Day is less than a month away. I always love when they come and sing in my classes.
I know. It's hard to believe that this Friday marks the halfway point of our senior year.
Also, today during advisory, all classes will be watching the Like documentary, which explores the impacts of social media.
The purpose of the screening is to raise awareness around social media and to ensure the healthy use of technology. That's all we have for you today.
Thank you so much for watching. This has been Harper Hughes
and Ayson reporting for
The Sage.